J268342. Another really great buy. You know what's great about our sale days? Is that you're going to find the pieces like those earrings in the gift box, or I don't know if you've seen the cross bracelet yet that already went to advanced order, but we can still take orders for it. You're going to see pieces in and around the, 35, the 29, even like the lower $20 price tags for holiday. This is our last big sale before Christmas and Hanukkah, and we're going to keep all of these pieces at a return policy until the end of January. You're also going to see some pieces that are really high end, one I'm going to switch into in a moment. So you get like that once in a lifetime moment, you get the stock up on the great gifts, you get everything in between, and things that we haven't seen before. You've been asking for more inlay of mother of pearl. It's always been a very classic look for QVC shoppers, and I find that QVC shoppers are truly the upper echelon of beauty and jewelry, especially. You guys know your stuff. So we don't have a lot of inlaid mother of pearl in the collection, nor even on the air today, because it's really, really expensive to do. But this is beautiful. This reminds me of looking into a, cashmere sweater store and seeing all these colors that you would wear with either winter white pants or a soft gray flannel trouser. This is the mother of pearl sterling domed ring. We have sizes 5 through 10. It has a gorgeous golden mother of pearl. And then for a little bit of fun right there, you do have your abalone, then the swirl of white mother of pearl, and then after that you've got the pink mother of pearl. Now imagine the workmanship on this. It all has to be cut and inlaid into that sterling silver. And what's really pretty too is the beautiful texturing they do on the bezel that holds these stones in place. On the opposite side, you're going to see that it's beautifully finished on the inside, all high polished. And if you say, well, I like this, but I like something bigger and bolder, because let's face it, not everybody has the same taste in jewelry. This is my hot pick, which Peyton Kelly actually is going to hang around and talk to you about in just, I guess, about an hour and a half or so. He just walked into the studio. Hello, love. I have to change into my necklace because wait till you see that one. But again, if you say, I'm not a dome ring person, I'm a little bit more of a drama queen, this ring is coming up. That's my hot pick. This one is really a classic, elegant, beautiful ring to wear every single day. And mother of pearl is really limited on the day. Mother of pearl has been used in fine jewelry, especially for the kings and the queens of Europe, for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And just like the best mollusks are going to give us the best pearls, the best mollusks give us the best mother of pearl too. So there's different grades, but we're going to insist on, with all this inlay work, an absolutely beautiful, beautiful grade. Stay on the line. It is brand new, J268113. Okay, this for me, thanks, honey. I'm trying to talk and put my jewelry on and I'm fumbling. This is what I call a rock star ring, Katia. This actually was brought in for the show called Jane's Rock Stars, which now lives online with my blog. And this is the bold black and white multi-gemstone ring. It's white agate, black agate, and moonstone. Maybe a little shorter, yeah, thanks. And it's J266751. Sale price $74.42. Okay, Robert Elizondo has outdone himself, and we've all fallen in love with this watch. It's very popular from the preview. It comes in gorgeous colors. I wish we had more, and I know that we don't. So this is 6 easy payments of $33.31. It's the only item on the day on 6 easy payments. I cannot even believe that value for all that Treacy and all that gorgeous sterling silver. We have it in rose, in platinum, in black, or in blue, and that's 6 easy payments of $33.31. The only item on the day that we put on 6 easy payments, and the only watch in Treacy from Robert Elizondo. Okay, so, and by the way, this is coming up with Peyton Kelly. Wow. Already 100 of you dialed in for the cross. And I gave you the story, but I'll tell you again real quick. So we got to look at this whole tray of jewelry back about 6 months ago. We get an email, come down to the office, take a look at what we have for Silver Day for Creede. And this was in the tray. And I don't exactly remember what stone it was, but it was a paler stone. It actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been white mother of pearl. And I thought, oh my word, that is an absolutely beautiful cross pendant. And then they're like, they know me like a book because I'm an open book. And they said, what's the matter? I said, well, could you do a different gem, maybe even in a choice of? And they said, yeah, sure, we'll talk to our designer. What do you think? And I said, like labradorite maybe, because there was something about this that to me spoke of black velvet. There was something about this that said, I'm going to wear this to midnight mass on Christmas Eve. There was something about this cross that just looked like it was an heirloom that was passed down to generation, and there was a depth and a richness to this pendant that I just felt needed a stone that is so beautiful. And that's exactly what we did. We worked with our designers and we customized this pendant for you. And I have to say, I don't worry about the prices because I would be the worst person in the world to negotiate prices. They would say, Jane, this cross is $200. I would say, okay. Like, you know how people go and they, like, you know, you barter back and forth and you say, oh, can you? No, my husband's good at it. I am terrible. So those of you that are coming and offering a service to me know, please, like, I'm terrible at that. But our buyers are awesome. But they even blew me away because I cannot believe that this cross is $49.92. We actually were going to make it an even bigger pick in the show. We just knew we couldn't get enough of these in stock. So it's kind of like this special category of a Jane's pick that we'd love to have gotten more of, but we absolutely couldn't. And it's only $49.92, including that beautiful, beautiful 18-inch chain. So it's ready for gift giving. I think what's so cool about it is the way that they've done the marcasite. This marcasite is done against a black rhodium background. I kind of haven't seen much of that before. And not only do you have the traditional marcasite that really, again, there's that black velvet I was thinking of, but then you have the stunning like princess or square cut marcasite that give a lot of flash and a lot of sparkle to this piece. In the center, I mean, looking like it's out of a beautiful cathedral in Europe, right? There's that labradorite, that beautiful gemstone that literally captures the light in such a beautiful way, called the Schiller effect, with blues and greens and purples. And guys, like, stay close. I'm just going to turn it because I want you to see the play of color in labradorite. Okay, well, I don't care about the fuzz. I just want you to take a look. We'll get rid of the fuzz in a moment. Just take a look at that change of color. Look at that. That's what's so neat about labradorite. Look at how that color flows. And yours will be different, okay? Yours is not this piece. So no two are exactly alike. It is a bold cross. Those of you that picked up the cross bracelet may also think about this to wear, like, I just see you with like a black velvet wrap dress and this necklace. I see you maybe swapping out the 18-inch chain and putting it on a 30-inch chain, a box chain, and wearing it with a turtleneck. Labradorite looks beautiful with greens, with blues. It looks great with all of the jewel tones, so try it against reds and purples. Over 500 now have been ordered. It's the only labradorite cross that we have with marcasite on the day, and probably if you went to QVC.com and searched marcasite labradorite sterling silver, you're only going to be seeing this one coming up. And I mean, there it is. Kachia's in teal. Look how stunning that is. That is a beautiful cross. And if I were you and you want to maybe wear it a little more dramatic with like a white ruffle blouse, I would remove the chain. I would get a piece of maybe black or white organza and thread that through the bail and wear it high at the neckline. If you want it to be a little bit funkier, then you could put it on a leather cord. It absolutely, thanks to the fact that it is bold, including the bail, it's 2¼ inches, you can do it on a 30-inch chain and you can wear it long. It is $49.92. Till midnight, brand new. That's what the Creede sale is all about. Finding these things that you don't own, finding a gift for your mom or your mother-in-law that you know she's going to love, and the fact that you can return this to the end of January, that makes shopping for the holidays a really big deal during our Creede Silver Sale that's going to be all day online and 16 hours on air. Speaking of crosses, over 3,000 of you have dialed in. We're all in an advance order, and that advance order can't last forever. So we can take so many orders, shipping out to you on the 10th of December. When they sell out, we can't take then any more additional orders because that would push us into 2013, and you know, that's the way it is. Do we have the gift box for these?
Yep.
Great. Thank you. Okay, Diamond Design of the Month. We've never, ever done this before in the history of our Creede Silver Strike. We have never given you a chance to order a piece of Diamond that was brand new at a sale price. So it comes in round and it comes in cushion cut, but it also has the really, really, really special backs. which we want to show you in a little bit, called the Happy Backs that were introduced by Honora. Sale price $45. Obviously, the sale price is good till midnight, so it's the Diamonique Design of the Month, but with that sale price, it's pretty cool. And yesterday I was working with Angel from Quacker Factory, and she had these beautiful Diamonique stud earrings on with all that beautiful sparkle and shine. She looks so pretty, so great gift, great way to go. Okay, now, sometimes something comes along in a sale and you just start thinking about the babysitters, your daughter's best friends, your buddy that takes in the cat, you know, when you go away and feeds her, or picks up your mail when you're going away, or helped you out when, you know, you slipped and fell and took out the trash to the curb. This is the earring for the lady that, you know, washes your hair at the salon, or cuts your hair at the salon, or the lovely lady that does your nails. Sometimes something comes along that we say, oh my gosh, what a great price. These actually were earrings that I had worked on with Christy for a show right before Christmas 2011, and they never made it on the air. They never made it. It was actually my 25th anniversary. It was my big gift show, and you know, we were supposed to have some presentation time, and we never got to them. And we were like, wait a minute, that's not fair. So here they are. Beautiful, elegant. I mean, obviously a classic design, a little twist to the hoop, so they're not, you know, the same old hoop you're used to seeing, but they're just absolutely beautiful with that U-shaped closure in the back. And it's going to be your choice of the 1 inch, which is, this is the gift box, by the way. So you don't even need to worry about putting a bow on it if you don't want to. That whole bow and go thing, just go. No bow needed, because it's already got its ribbon. And it's not just Christmas. This could be bridal gifts. This could be birthday gifts. This could be Hanukkah or Christmas. The larger is 1.5 inch oval, and the 1 inch is only $18. $18 or $26. Really one of the best buys of the whole show. And when they're gone, they're gone. We can't get these back in stock. These were ordered at a much better silver price than what Christy would have to order them today. So you're really getting an unbelievable price to start off. That would have been the QVC price. We dropped it down to a sale price of $18 for a gift box sterling silver earring. That's amazing. Or $26 for the larger of the two. Don't forget that we've been talking about our beautiful ultrafine today's special value. I should mention, if you're wondering, can you mix and match your ultrafine with your sterling? Of course. There it is in all its glory. So that's gorgeous. So what a great gift. And when they're gone, they're not coming back in stock. And these sale prices are here until midnight. J261774. Perhaps one of my favorite all-time silver pieces is coming up next. Okay, so if you go to Jane Treacy QVC on Facebook and click like, hang out, we have a good time together. I picked one item to share ahead of time with my Facebook buddies. And this is it, the Cozy Cats. How cute. So getting this for my daughter. $26.74. It comes with a chain. It's the first time we've nestled two cute little kitties together. We've seen this in diamonds at, 5 times the price on QVC. We're doing it now in crystal. And if you go to, again, Jane Treacy Facebook, you can click on the link. It'll take you right there. Here is my pick of the show. Coming up in just a little bit. I chose it because of the importance of ultrafine today. From our today's special value to some of the beautiful earrings. Ultrafine is 95% pure silver. It's hypoallergenic. It is nickel-free. It's more tarnish resistant. And this is an Italian classic that looks like it should not be $109 or $116. That retail value, yeah, that's more in focus, right? But till midnight, you get $109 and $116 on this beautiful bracelet. Okay, it's not the most inexpensive item in the sale. It is the most gorgeous item in the sale, in my humble opinion. From Vicenza Silver, there are a few of these to go around. But if you are a woman of style and substance when it comes to gorgeous jewelry, this has your name written all over it. This is our bow design cuff. And I was stopped by several people before I went on the air today saying, wait a minute. Never seen anything like that. And we're like the person that works at the candy store and we get sick of chocolate. I never would get sick of jewelry, but we see a lot of it, if I worked at that chocolate store, I wouldn't get sick of chocolate either. But we see a lot of jewelry, let's face it. To have people stop me and say, I've never seen anything like it. This was in the tray. And if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see a picture I took a shot of it with my phone, of the trays that are shown to us when we're picking product. This was in that tray, and it took my breath away. It absolutely took my breath away. The designer is Maggi, and they are from Italy, and actually the father makes all the molds for his silver by hand. This starlight texture, I mean, it literally looks like stars against the black velvet night sky. That's all done by hand. So they have to go in with a diamond cut tool, and every single one of those little pinpoints of the stars, they have to be done by hand. This is not machine done. This is done in a pattern that must have like a little bit of a random feel to it, so it doesn't look, you know, too overall shiny. They leave the sides of it high polished. Look at the ruffle on the side. I mean, this is a piece of jewelry that is absolutely exquisite. The hardest thing, and I learned this in Italy to do, is to take a metal and make it look like it is moving. This looks like it's fabric. It looks like it's silk that you knotted around your wrist, and it's not. It's a precious metal. There is the rose. Of course, we know this year there has been such an interest in rose gold, it's not even funny. So this is rose gold that is clad over the sterling silver, and the rose is very, very limited. We started with 100 in just the rose. We have 3 dozen remaining. There's nothing else like this. This is just stunning. And this is going to fit an average size wrist. I just squeezed it a little bit, so I would say 7.5 or under, absolutely. I mean, sometimes something comes along that is so fresh and different and exciting that you say, instead of buying something this month and something that month and the month after that and never quite being satisfied, I am going to get this, because this is gorgeous. I mean, it really, really is. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before. And we're going to go off to the phones and say hi to Joy. Good morning, Joy. Welcome to our Creede Silver Sale. Love things on sale.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you today?
Well, I'm good.
So what caught your fancy from this beautiful collection on air and online today?
I know. I got the stud earrings.
Oh, the Diamonique earrings. We've never done a new Diamonique for a Creede sale before. This is like a first time ever.
Well, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get them.
Now, which shape did you get, Joy?
I got the 100 facet round.
The round. You got the round. Oh, they're beautiful. And I don't know if you know about the happy backs, but we're going to be talking about them when we get to them. It's a really cool new invention that our friends from Honora brought in. So wait till you see. They're kind of even better than you think you're getting, and you'll see that when we get to the presentation.
Ooh, great. I'm excited.
Oh, wonderful, Joy. I'm happy for you. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thanks, honey. Bye-bye.
All right, hon. Bye-bye.
So we have a little update for you. We started with 250 of these. In the rose, we have 1 dozen left. In the silver, we have 4 dozen left. It's worth every penny and then some. It's absolutely exquisite. This is what the sale days are all about. Not only getting those great affordable earrings for $18 to tuck in the gift drawer, but getting that piece of jewelry you will treasure forever. And all on sale means the value of the day really had to be an incredibly hot value that, like, it's got to be the best of the day, because that's its name, and so it is. And in about a half hour, we're going to see our second look in this morning's edition of our Creede Silver Sale. You have 16, 18, or 20. You got 3 easy payments, and you've got that only until midnight tonight. Well, like I said, it really is a dramatic piece of jewelry. Peyton Kelly is going to be with me next to talk about, well, the kind of pieces you've asked for like the last 20 some odd years. But another show that's coming up in October that is so close to all of our hearts is Fanny Presents Shoes on Sale. Here's some more about that, and Peyton Kelly, yours truly, when we come right back.
I love shoes. I love how shoes can transform an outfit, and I especially love how shoes can transform lives. When you shop QVC Presents Fanny Shoes on Sale, you'll find a huge selection, all at half the manufacturer's suggested retail price. Net proceeds benefit breast cancer research and education. A new pair of shoes can change more than just your look.
Shop QVC Presents Fanny Shoes on Sale Wednesday, October 24th at our new earlier time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. Tomorrow, discover the revolutionary technology of Toshiba, starting at midnight Eastern. Then find the right tools to make cooking enjoyable during Cooking on Cue featuring Chef Tony at 11 a.m. Eastern. And supermodel Josie Marin returns to QVC with her color cosmetics infused with argan oil at 11 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, don't just shop, Q.
Well, you know it's something special if the gentleman who has taught me more about jewelry than I ever thought I could ever learn says, I got to put on my favorite suit and tie and I got to come on our Creede Silver Sale. So good to have you here. I love you so much.
Nice to see you.
Kelly is our amazing director of design who travels the world to look for beautiful jewelry. And when he finds something that tweaks your passion with your knowledge for gems and jewelry around the world, you know we better stop the presses and bring you in, okay? We called it the tonal sterling collar necklace. Wait to hear what Peyton has to say about that, because it is so magical and so beautiful. And you know, Peyton, I took one look at this about like 8 months ago and said, yes,
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 yes.
So you're going to order it either in the blue, which is blue lapis, blue lace agate, and blue topaz, 1.35 carats of blue topaz, or the green, which is aventurine, malachite, and peridot, 1.25 carats, and it's on 5 easy payments of $79.75, and it's 16 inches plus a 2-inch extender, but I brought it up to about like a 14 and a half or 15 inch
The hooks
collar.
are large enough that you can make it shorter or longer. But the best thing about this, if you've ever been scared about a collar, and I know my mother and sisters are a little scared because they don't know if it's going to lay just right and fit just right, we did something really, really smart on this.
Okay.
And it's a new invention. It's actually hinged. So it looks like one solid collar. But if you see, look at the invisible hinge. See how it hinges? So by the hinge, that means it's going to lay on your neck perfectly, no matter what size neck you have or how it's built. It's going to lay perfectly. But let's talk about the colors.
Yes.
The blue, I call the heavenly collar, because when you look at it and you see the lapis, it looks like you're looking at the sky at night and you're seeing the Milky Way, see the gold flecks through it. But then look at the blue lace agate. That's the daytime. That's when you're looking up and you see the clouds and you see the movement of the clouds. And then look at the little blue topaz. That's the moonlight sparkling down at night. So I call this the heavenly version.
Okay, isn't that better than tonal collar? Heavenly version, that's the blue, and it really is that spectacular piece that you know, Peyton, you have your wonderful blog at QVC.com. This is what our customers are looking for, something spectacular. But then we go to my favorite, the green, and what do you call that?
I call that the earthly version, because you have the malachite, which looks like the fields. You can see the fields and the mountains. The green aventurine, which is the earth. And then you have that beautiful sunlight sparkling on the greens and the peridot. So I call this the earthly version.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, it is something which will make any outfit. If you're that wrap dress lady, that V-neck, crisp blouse, that ruffled blouse, and you're looking for something which sits at the neckline. And again, this can be down to 18 inches, so you don't have to wear it super high the way I am. I mean, I just like that with my neckline because there's kind of a lot going on. But this is something which you can adjust on your neckline, and it is so fresh with all the play of shapes and play of color that we're seeing in gemstone jewelry. It's great to bring out pieces that are, $18, $19 for great gifts. This is something you buy and you feel like Cleopatra in it. You really do.
You look like royalty in it.
It's gorgeous.
But it's hinged, and it took, gosh, maybe a year and a half for the jeweler to get it just right. So you don't see the hinge. Look at it, you feel like it's one gorgeous necklace, but in fact it hinges so it'll lay perfectly on your neck.
And I know we're here about the gems and the color, Peyton, but the amount of sterling silver that has to go into this piece that's made by hand, that's pretty,
pretty amazing.
Wow.
Well, did you see the twisted border? They outlined those gorgeous stones with this very delicate twisted border.
It just takes my breath away every time I see it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Peyton. I'll be quiet.
It just frames the stones and gives you that pop of silver. But you're right, there's a lot of silver in this because there's a lot of gemstones.
And if you have never shopped with QVC before, you are about to enter into a world that is just so unbelievable and bringing you pieces that you would never ever find. I look at something like this and I think of walking into an elegant jewelry store, and I don't know why I'm thinking this, but like Aspen, Colorado, and this is on a bust in the case under lock and key. And would there be a comment in that price tag? Most likely, because I mean this is just such an impossible piece to find and something that really defines you if you're a woman that loves great style. Can you take us through the two choices again? Because I'm so happy to hear you guys love it as as well as they're going very evenly. So we've got our blue ladies and our green ladies.
All right. You've got the beautiful blue, which I call the heavenly version, which is all about the sky. You've got the gorgeous lapis, where you always want to see the little gold running through it. That means it's the finest lapis and not treated. That's the heavens at night, like you're looking up and you're seeing the Milky Way. Then you have the blue lace agate, which is during the daytime and you're looking at the heavens. And what do you see? You see clouds. So you see the movement of the clouds. Then, of course, the beautiful sky blue topaz. Sky blue, it's all about the sky, but it's more like the sunlight, the moonlight sparkling down.
So if you are on the line, stay on the line. Remember, this easy pay is $79.75, and that's going to be with this beautiful piece of jewelry until midnight. But Peyton decided to come back because that is my hot pick.
Right.
And only Peyton could really take you through the genius that is this ring.
Gold.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Isn't it?
Gorgeous.
So
Absolutely.
if you want my hot pick, please don't wait. Mwah. Peyton, I'll see you in about an hour-ish or so. If I were you, I wouldn't wait on the green and the black. That's my humble opinion. This is the bold gemstone doublet and citrine frame ring, but like Peyton said, it's the gold that makes all the difference in the world. 150 already ordered. We're going to see it in about an hour or so, and the green is already very, very popular. You know, if you are buying silver jewelry, today would be a really, really great day to get to know us at QVC if you're brand new, or if you shopped with us before and you say, oh, I miss those big silver days. Well, we've got 16 hours on air and all 24 online. Here are pieces that will not be seen on air. There's a beautiful cross, so if you're collecting crosses. There's a great charm bracelet. None of these pieces will be seen on air, but they're all available at that Creede silver sale price until midnight tonight, and this is the final silver sale event of 2012. And if you just tuned in, everything is going to be easily returned to the end of January if it's a gift. Okay, I call this a rock star, Katia. Who used to do all my rock star shows with me, and you know, it still lives in our hearts and my blog, but this is a rock star ring, and these are final quantities, and when they're gone, they're gone. We don't have a lot of time to spend, so I'll tell you, this is like, you know, we just talked about that earth and that sky. This is the morning and night. This is the moon and the star. And in fact, later on in the show, we have some sunstone pieces coming up that are at a really, really, really great price. And a lot of people will carry sunstone and moonstone to have the powerful protection of the moon and the sun. So that sunstone that's coming up a little bit later, that's moonstone. If you're a labradorite person, you're probably going to love moonstone too, because it's got that same, they call it the phenomenal gems that do something really cool. So that's beautiful. So what you get here is a big, I mean, this is not for the shy, but you get a big, bold, elongated piece of faceted black agate. And then next to that, you get a square of the faceted white agate. And then next to that, you get this really cool grayish moonstone. So it's a big, bold, geometric, graphic ring. It's for somebody that likes jewelry that is powerful and exciting. This ring was $118 on air. We've got a sale price, and when it's gone, of $74.42. So it's so nice to take, what, that like extra $40-ish, put it back in your pocket. No worries there. Big, bold setting of sterling silver, and we called it a rock star ring because it really is something that'll hold up to that leather jacket, that'll hold up to when you're riding on your motorcycle. And even if your rock star is just kind of all in the back of your head and you just can, you know, belt out those songs in the shower, this is an important, a dramatic and awesome ring, especially to go up a size and wear it on the forefinger or the middle finger. When it's gone, it's gone. It's at a sale price of $74.42. Don't forget, my pick of the show is yet to come. The watch is yet to come from Robert Elizondo. And we just saw the moon. Let's see the sun. So this is the last time ever on air for the sunstone earrings or pendant. You're going to choose earrings or pendant, and the choice is, do you want it in the rose clad over silver or the all sterling silver? By the way, kitty alert. Told you it was Kiki approved. It's coming up next. But first, I want to update you on the only reversible pendant on the day. 1,200 have been ordered. We are never getting it back in stock. You might have fallen in love with it on air and at $121, a little out of the price point. Now, My gosh, we could never ever redo this again. It was so hard for our gem cutters, especially, to do that kind of flat back. But they did it beautifully, and now you're seeing it on the air for 5 easy payments of $13.90. So, just want to remind you, today's special value, still coming back. But right now, kitty alert. On my Facebook page, I picked one item. So go to QVC, or Jane Treacy QVC. That's on Facebook. Click like. Join in all the fun. I took a picture of a tray of jewelry because that's how we learn about our jewelry. And in the middle of the tray were my 2 little kitties, which we call the Cozy Cats, which I think is absolutely the cutest name ever. Everybody who has a cat is looking at the monitor right now and going, oh, and you know what I love about it? It's not too crazy. I have a dear friend that has a lot of really major jewelry. She just is like the most elegant lady I know with her jewelry. And she came over one time with a little crystal cat pin, which I immediately thought was diamonds. And she's like, no, Jane, it's crystals. And it just was like, it was so cute to see that whimsy in and around all this other beautiful jewelry. This is brand new today. It's the only kitty cats in the show. I've mentioned it on Facebook because I thought it was absolutely adorable. And, you know, we've done kitties before. We've done them in diamonds. We've done them in crystals, but we've never done a twosome, and they're nestled together. So maybe this is your 2 daughters, your 2 granddaughters, your 2 grandsons. Maybe they actually represent the 2 or more kitties that live in your home. Even though I only have one, and this definitely was Kiki Marie Fluffball Treacy approved, that is her full name, this is something that, you know, as a cat lover, I love. And when you see it on our gorgeous rock stars, on Katia and on Iris, from far away, it's a sparkling necklace. You know, it's a great sparkling necklace. So you look at Katia like, wow, she wearing diamonds? What does she have on? And then you get up close to give her that cute little mwah, mwah, mwah kiss. And you say, oh my gosh, they're kitties. That is so cute. So if you work with the public in healthcare or in education, if you are in sales and you'd love to kind of, you know, break the ice, this is such a darling way to go. Absolutely love the fact that it's captured that like sitting in the window moment. I have pictures on my Facebook which I call like how much is that kitty in the window, which I will belt out, and my kids are like, Mom, really? I mean, they love to be in the window. They kind of curl their little tail up. It's probably in the sunshine, as somebody called it, sun puddles that the kitties love to find. I mean, this is just adorable. 500 have now been ordered. And oh yeah, you guys, you might want to know, like, how do we prep for a show? So you can go to Jane Treacy QVC on Facebook, click like. I answer every single one of your questions that I can get to. And then today, this was my post. So that's actually the tray. That's how we're shown it. Look, there's handwritten tags and everything. But then right in the middle are the kitties. Aren't they cute? I had to take that picture with my phone. And then I gave you a link so you get right to it. There's the bracelets in the background that are now very limited, these beauties. So great gift. Who is the kitty lover? Like, I've got some Mickeys waiting in the wings. Who's the Disney lover? You always know when you've found something perfect. And this is new today, only here at QVC. Remember, we're seeing so much new on the day. This is 16 hours of silver, all on sale on air, and 24 hours all on sale just till midnight tonight. Annette's on the line. Hi, Annette. Welcome to QVC. How you doing today? Hi, Annette.
Hi.
Hi. Are you a kitty lover?
My family is.
Your family is, okay. Because you kind of usually either are or you're not. So it's you either are or you got a family member who is.
Well, I have grand kittens.
Oh.
Instead of grandchildren.
Right, you have grand
We
kitties.
have grand cats
Yes.
or grand kittens. But I saw this and I thought, well, I'll get that for my daughter-in-law. She has 2 cats.
Oh, she's going to love it.
And yes, and then I thought, oh, my daughter has 2 cats. My other daughter has 2 cats.
Uh-oh.
My granddaughter has 2 cats. Another granddaughter has 2 cats. And my great-granddaughter has 2 cats.
Oh, my gosh. So you really could have gotten pretty much like the family emblem necklace for holiday with one phone call and say, I need 5, right?
Right.
Oh, they're darling. And you know what's nice, Annette? It's made like fine jewelry. So I showed you the back. It's solidly back in silver. They put the veil behind the little kitty's head so it just looks like it floats on the chain. You know, they treated it like fine silver. They really did.
I haven't seen it because I called. You showed it, and I didn't get the item number, so I called to find out the item number.
I'm glad we found it for you, and I think you're going to be really pleased with, you know, the solid casting of the silver, and this is all hand set. So it's adorable, whimsical jewelry, but it's, you know, treated like fine jewelry. So I think it's a great gift. Thank you, Annette. Happy shopping, and I know they won't return it because they're going to love it. But
I know.
you've got
They're
till
gonna
the end of
fight over it.
January if you're doing your gift shopping. Thanks, Annette. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm kind of pushed in the afternoon. It's only 10:30 Eastern time. I must be ready for lunch. So over 1,000 have been ordered. If you're on the line, stay on the line. We're really, 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 really busy. So automated ordering, QVC.com. Now, like I mentioned, you're either going to absolutely fall in love with kitties, or maybe you know someone who is that huge, big Mickey fan, right? So we are showing you a last chance look. These are never going to be on air or online again. You have clear white quartz, crystal quartz, blue topaz, amethyst, garnet, or citrine. They're the classic hidden Mickey. Look where the QVC price was. And I get a lot of mentions on Facebook page from people saying they go to Disney, they wear their QVC jewelry, and cast members will say, where'd you get that? So these are an unbelievable price, really. 2 easy payments of $14.96. You've been asking for more Rosé Blush Garnet. It is a beautiful shade of garnet discovered in Brazil. And we're going to bring you more Rosé Blush, and this is one of the newest designs. It is J268851, $43.58. So we've all been waiting for this moment. Robert Elizondo has been one of my best buddies and the premier silver designer in watches, in the world. I just had to say that. Well, you are. He brought a brand new item to QVC today that they showed the host team about 3 weeks ago, not even a silver day. We were looking at the most exciting, I'm not kidding you, the most exciting items for, you know, holiday time.
Right.
And this watch was on the table.
Cool.
And from Nancy Hornback to Jane Treacy to Pat James DeMentry, I think Jane Brown was in the meeting. We all went nuts over this watch, and so have you.
We love it.
It's brand new, and we know that it is such a special item that we made this the only item in the sale on the best easy pay we have.
That was so
6
nice
easy
of you
payments.
guys.
Well, I think
So
more than
helpful.
one would not be a bad idea right now at $33.31. And I promised Robert that I would read to you and to our customers what the buyer said about it.
Cool.
And
Okay, I can't wait to hear this.
Quote unquote, I love this. Robert's latest masterpiece. But I'm saying
Who doesn't
because
like
it's
the
true.
masterpiece word?
I mean, it's
We love
Robert's
that.
latest masterpiece. And real quick, I'll go through the colors. You're going to do the Druzy in black. You're going to do it in platinum. Order it in blue, and you better go very quickly if you want it in the rose, because that rose
Yeah.
is flying out the door.
Very popular.
What a watch. And I know you were telling me backstage, so hard to do. Like,
so hard
to do.
Jane, I'm telling you, you listen, I have to admit, Druzy's kind of new to me. We, you know, this is kind of a first for us. And, you know, getting into the production on this beautiful watch, we realized to match 6 Druzy stones perfectly is not an easy task. So, you know, to actually build this watch in these 4 beautiful colors takes a lot of time. It's very limited. Quantities are limited on this type of stone, on this grade of Druzy. You know, you and I were talking earlier about how, you know, how much Druzy one has to go through to pick this quality. And it's amazing. It really is. So I would say to our Creede fans out there, I will say this is probably the best value we've brought to one of our silver events in a long time,
Oh, I
Jane.
agree. That's why we
let's
call
not
it the
even
masterpiece.
let's not even get to the silver issue here.
Yeah.
I mean, I check my little silver app on my phone like 12 times a day, like crazy, because it's out of control.
Right.
You know, so the silver price is amazing. To put this bracelet together, all sterling silver, full. You know, we saw earlier the back of the watch with a beautiful pierced design, designer level finishes here, solid sterling case, but 6 12mm, you know, matched Druzy stones.
And I
in these
love that you
beautiful
did
colors.
the cushion and the round.
We really
match
love
the
that.
face to
It's-
the color, and it's adjustable. So I know
Yeah.
a lot of you have been jumping all over this since midnight because this was brand new today, and you might be seeing it for the very first time in the sale, that we're literally offering you the only item all day on 6 easy payments. And that was because we felt so strongly about the extraordinary beauty and the amazing value of this watch. And the sale price is here until midnight. But Robert is the designer that introduced introduced us to watches that are adjustable by you, because it's
Yeah,
a 7
so
1/4 inch
important.
length, but you get 2 3/4 inch extenders. So
Exactly.
it's a small, it's an average, it's a large size wrist.
Exactly, and those
Great
come
for
off
gifts.
right out of the box, so you don't need to worry about sizing. You can do that right out of the box. You don't have to go to the jeweler. You just take them right off at home and get that perfect fit. And the other thing about that adjustability is it allows you to adjust the watch for layering. So maybe some days you're going to wear the watch alone and you want it a little bit more snug. You can do that, no issue. If you want to loosen it up so it drops and drapes around some of your other bracelets or bangles,
Right.
no problem. So you get that adjustability. It's so important.
So 400 have already been ordered. I will tell you this much, the rose will definitely be the first to go, because that's a color that we don't see a lot of in Druzy at all. Like, you know, you've seen some of the other beautiful shades. I personally am nuts about the black. I think that that is
I
just
am
off the
too.
charts gorgeous.
I am
and
too.
Iris in her iris blue watch now, in her iris blue dress, how gorgeous is
Isn't
that?
that great?
I'm going to ask Stan, my producer, something though. Stan, is there an advance order popping up on this one?
There is not. I can answer that.
None.
None.
So I
Yeah.
know you're used to us bringing a big item in, and then we sell out, and then we say, okay, we're
It's
going to do an
true.
advance order. But because of the rarity of these stones and the workmanship that went into this watch, that's not on the table right
Yeah,
now.
it is not on the table. We
Awesome.
discussed it and immediately ruled it out because of what a challenge it is to coordinate and get this kind of druzy stone in this quality and this many stones on one bracelet. I mean, this, if you just take the watch out of this picture, Jane, you have a
bracelet would be good, yeah.
beautiful druzy line bracelet with these gorgeous plentiful stations, the beautiful, textural silver, but 12mm druzy stones. These are not shy. These are generous cut druzy stones.
And it's something you don't have, and it's something she doesn't have if you're buying it as a gift. That's what's so great about it. We've all seen jewelry that, okay, well, I've been there and done that. You don't have this watch. This is new. This is your first ever
Definitely.
that you've done for us in the Druzy. We always bring in an exciting watch from Robert as an event day or silver sale days, but with this one, outdid himself. And I'll tell you, as beautiful as it is in person, it's 10 times more gorgeous when you, I mean, on TV I should say, it's 10 times more gorgeous when you get it home. This rose will be the first to go, and we don't have an advance order, and closing in on almost 600 ordered. Dolores is on the line. Dolores, meet designer Robert Elizondo from Creede. What do you think of this gorgeous watch?
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
Isn't it
beautiful.
stunning?
Very
I have
cool.
a lot of the watches already.
Nice.
One other time, Mary Beth Rowe was on, and she had all the druzy, and I ordered the blue druzy earrings, the necklace, the ring,
Nice.
the bracelet. Now, the watch tops the whole thing.
Isn't that great?
And I guess you got blue, right, Dolores?
Look at
Yes,
that.
I did.
Oh.
I got the blue. I can't wait to get it. I'm so excited. Oh, it's gorgeous.
It
just
really,
gorgeous.
it really is
And the
beautiful.
price, I can't believe the price.
Yeah, I mean, Robert and I, 20 years ago, sold all silver watches that weren't a whole lot, less than this
They-
is when the price of silver was
Yeah,
down there.
way down there. Yeah, this is an amazing value, Dolores. I think when you get this home and you also feel the weight of the piece, the quality of the druzy is dreamy.
my ring.
And
It's
I
I'm
think
looking
it's
forward
going
to
to
it. I am.
coordinate well.
It's the druzy. I mean, it's so expensive now. And when this watch come up this price, it was beautiful.
It's true. It's getting harder and harder to get, Dolores, and I'm so happy you were able to dial in and get that blue color to coordinate with your gorgeous wardrobe that you have.
Yes, I do, and I'm all excited. And thank you so much.
Good
Oh,
for you.
It's
thank
You're
you,
absolutely
very
Dolores.
welcome.
It's on
Thank
its
you.
way. Thank you.
You enjoy.
All right. Have a
Bye-bye.
good day. Bye-bye.
Take care.
So 800 have been ordered. We are really busy on the phone lines. And let's not forget that this is our Silver Creede event. The amount of sterling silver that goes into the creation of this piece is just extraordinary. If you want the rose or the platinum or that elegant, rich black, can you imagine toasting that midnight on
Oh,
New Year's Eve
how
with that black
cool
watch?
is that?
But
Absolutely.
then you've got a funky vibe too about you. I love you, buddy. Like, you're so stylish and your jewelry is so cool that this is something that can be worn from 8 a.m. in the morning till 2 o'clock in the
I
middle
love
of the
that
night.
about druzy,
Yeah.
Jane. I mean, that is why I was so excited about doing this, because this is like one of the first materials and gemstones I've seen come along in a long time that truly fits that description.
Mm-hmm.
That really can be that glamorous, you've got that almost pave look across the room.
Right.
And yet
The sparkling
druzy-
on the
yeah,
water,
the
sun
sparkling
on
on
the
the
water.
water, exactly. Or druzy works great as a casual, nice sterling piece
Right.
too. So it truly does fit that description.
Okay.
It's flexible.
Robert, I want you to look at the clock. It's 10:45 a.m. I have an update, and there is no advance order on this watch.
There is not.
Okay, here we go. In the rose gold, or the rose druzy, I should say, which looks again like rose and all the metals that were going crazy. And
Yes.
we started with 500 in that one choice. We're down to 150. So we sold 1,000 watches.
We suspected this.
But we have 150 left in the rose, and unlike a lot of other pieces, we cannot go to an advance order at this point.
No.
So if you said, well, that's so much, my mom, I got 6 easy payments. It's $1 a day to
Yeah.
bring the most exciting watch home. Get the rose now, and Paula wants to meet you. Hi, Paula.
Cool.
Meet Robert Elizondo. Welcome to our Creede Silver Sale.
Oh, thanks, Jane. Hi, Robert.
Hey, Paula, thanks for calling in.
Oh, thanks for presenting this watch today.
You're very welcome. What color did you pick up?
The rose.
Oh, lucky
Now, you're
you.
smart, because
Lucky you.
wow, are they heading out the door lickety-split, Paula.
That's why I called in. As soon as I saw your presentation, I had been watching since you previewed it at the intro this morning.
Look at that color that you're going to get, Paula. I mean, it is amazing. Paula, do you own any of the bronze jewelry, any of the beautiful bronzo
I don't, not
collection?
yet.
Let me
Not
tell
yet.
you, I mean, the colors are so
Look at that.
beautifully coordinated. You can't go wrong mixing this with your rose gold jewelry, your bronzo jewelry. It's such a nice layering effect, but listen, you probably just love this unto itself, I'm sure. So
Oh, I did. I have so many of your watches. I'm
Thank
a
you.
watchaholic.
Thank
and yours
you.
are just outstanding.
well, thank you so
And how
much.
about the quality of the watches, Paula, with the 5-year limited warranty? I mean, we talked druzy, we talked gem, we talked silver, but the quality of the watches, let's face it, that's what brings us back to Ecclesia over and over again.
That's right. I mean, it's just amazing when you hold a watch, the weight of it, the workmanship. There just aren't any watches out there that compare. I have so many different Ecclesi, from leather straps to sterling silver, and this with the gemstones, I can't even believe the
It's-
price either.
It is amazing. You know, QVC worked with us to really bring this in at an attractive offer today with that easy pay. Crazy. So hope you took advantage of that.
Oh, definitely.
And I'm glad you
Cool.
got the rose when you did, Paula.
Definitely. I'm so lucky.
Yeah, a
You
lot
are.
of early birds getting the good worms this
Oh,
morning.
it's wonderful
Absolutely.
to talk to you, Jane. I have
Thank
watched
you.
you since the beginning of QVC.
Thank you so much, Paula. Thanks for still being here after all these years, and enjoy. This is a first ever.
Oh, wonderful talking to both of you.
Same
Thank
here,
you.
Paula. Take care. Have a
Have
good
a
day.
Have a fun day. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, an update before we move on. We started with 1,800 watches on the day. The rose is completely sold out. In the blue, we have 250 remaining. In the platinum color, 150. And in black, fewer than 200.
Very
So
limited.
I honestly don't know if you were planning to come back and talk about this later
I
on
don't know.
today.
I don't know.
That
I
might
hope
not
they'll
be
let me do
happening.
it. I want one more chance.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd make dinner plans if I
Okay,
were
right.
you. Because we're going
Jane,
to keep you updated. Love you,
thank you
Robert.
so much.
And that is just a spectacular piece of jewelry. Here is the piece that I just put next to Robert's watch. We have an update for you. We started with 250. In the rose, we have fewer than 2 dozen to go around. And in the silver, 3 dozen. That's it. That's just so beautiful. So, we knew that this was the last big silver sale before the holidays. So our one designer called our buyer and said, you absolutely have to have the cross bracelet in the sale. I mean, the customers deserve it because it's the hottest thing going right now, and it's so extraordinary. And so we did. We popped it into the sale. The original quantity flew out early this morning at 9 a.m. We're into advance orders. How many have been ordered? Wow, over 3,000 ordered. Remember that advance orders are not infinite. They are finite. And eventually we have to stop taking advance orders. So we have it in silver. Hey, that rose over the silver with Robert's watch, if you just picked that up, would be beautiful. Or gold over the silver. And it's adjustable. So you can wear it at a 7, a 7.5, or an 8-inch length. Okay, so we're going to see one more look at our value of the day. It's in ultrafine. This is my pick of the show. I've been wearing it actually next to Robert's watch all morning long. I even layered in the cross bracelet because we all could use that help on a daily basis. Beautiful. So that's coming up in 2 sizes in the ultrafine collection. And then don't forget that my hot pick with Peyton Kelly is also waiting in the wings. The black hot pick ring with the black Ecclesi watch is pretty. Stop the press is kind of gorgeous. Absolutely. Okay, so we started our show with our ruby slippers pendant in 2 sizes for the first time ever. And if you miss that item number, I'll let you know. It is J272344. This is from that famous movie that is part of so many holiday memories and holiday traditions in families around the country and the world. It's, you know, when that bell rings, you know, angels sprout wings. This is It's a Wonderful Life sterling angel bell pendant. It's on an 18-inch chain. The chain is made in Italy. The pendant is made overseas. This beautiful angel, which is, you know, just the whole crux of that story. And I think, you know, so many times you've said to maybe your child, or you've said to your parent, or you've said to your best friend, excuse me, when they're feeling a little bit down, that, you know, just like that movie, It's a Wonderful Life, look at how you've impacted so many people. Look at the difference that you've made. And I think sometimes it's hard for us to really see that. It's sometimes hard for somebody when they're depressed, or hard for somebody when they're sad, or hard for somebody when they're disappointed, to really, you know, get that. You really made a difference. Wow, step back and look and appreciate that. And that's what the message of the movie is, and that's what the sweet little angel is. First of all, if you love angels, and they are across every single religion, then this is beautiful. But it takes it a step further, because it's from It's a Wonderful Life. It comes with a little gift box if you're giving it as a present. This was on the air at $55. We have a sale price until midnight tonight of $28.98, all sterling silver. And there really is like a sweet retro look to it. You know, the movie was, what, I guess done in the 40s, so you can really see that this, you know, her curly hair and her little hands together and the bell, the skirt of the angel makes the bell. So if you really are looking for, like the ruby slippers, a gift for someone that says something more, It's a Wonderful Life sterling angel bell pendant on the 18-inch chain. You can pick up the DVD of the movie and add it with the angel. That would be a really sweet present. If that is your family's tradition, that you would not miss it. You cannot even imagine putting a Christmas ornament on the Christmas tree without It's a Wonderful Life in the background. It has been beloved for now generations. Probably we're going to what, maybe the 4th generation. It never gets old, right? The story never gets old. That wonderful moment at the end when that bell rings, come on, It's a Wonderful Life. That's what this pendant is all about, in sterling silver. So the other cool thing about it is a sale day. It's the Creede Silver Sale. We're going to be silver on sale until midnight tonight. This piece went from $55 to $28.98. And when you get, again, about a 50% savings in sterling silver, that's really great. Plus silver with such a beautiful message, and such a heartfelt, warm message too. J263087, $28.98. Well, from one classic movie to another, here are the ruby slipper pendants. And for the first time ever, we're offering this to you in the small and in the regular size. And there are 150 handset crystals in the small. There's 180 handset crystals in the large. They come in a ruby slipper box with the ruby slippers on the back, and they are J272344. Well, that music attached to a piece of gorgeous jewelry for Creede has not been heard in over 3 years. This is the first time since 2009, and you guys asked for it, and we said, okay, we're bringing it back. That we have a today's special value in a jewelry piece on our October 2nd Creede celebration of the last big silver strike in the Great West of the United States. We remember that day today with silver all on sale till midnight, all day online, 16 hours, more hours than last year on air. I'll finish up at noon. We'll go into Q-Check with Albany, and then we'll be back with silver at 4 p.m. this afternoon until midnight. But this is a piece of jewelry which is 16, 18, or 20 inches. This is jewelry that fits into a silver sale in an even bigger, better way, because this is even higher silver content. Ultrafine is not the 92.5 parts that you see in the rest of the sterling collection. Ultrafine silver, which is here on QVC, is 95 parts pure silver in a big 8mm reversible Omega. If you walked into the finest jewelry store and asked to see what would be thought of as a classic high-end Omega, it would be this 3 about 3/8 of an inch is about that 8mm size. So you've got more silver content. You've got the beautiful bold size. It's not too big, it's not too tiny, it's just right. You're getting 23.7 for the 16-inch, 25.8 for the 18-inch, 28.5 for the 20-inch, and let's make it even better, you're getting 2 in 1. Because one side of the necklace is actually beautifully diamond cut in almost, you know, a herringbone, a diamond pattern. You can think of that as like a snake print, which is so big right now. And then the opposite side, look, it's that blue, it's actually reflecting the monitor that's across the room. The TV monitor, that is the high polished side. 2 sides in one, 2 necklaces in one, at the best price of the day. Let's face it, if we're doing a value of the day on a sale price, we get our pencils out, we sharpen them down to a tiny nub, and we make sure we give you the best price possible. The easy pay is $28 to $34.67 depending on your size, but I do have an update for you. Now, I'm not surprised because the 16 inches, we haven't been able to keep them in stock. In this beautiful 16-inch, you can wear one on one side, one on the other, or you can do them, you know, like both on the same side. I did it this way so you can see that's the high polished side, that's that diamond cut side. So pretty. The 16-inch, we started with 4,000. We have 1,300 remaining. What a gift. You can return it to the end of January. What a gift. It's ultrafine silver. That also means not only is there more pure silver in this, and let's face it, it's 10:57 in the morning, and we're now limited in that 16-inch. So here's the scoop for you guys. You've got ultrafine, which is a higher silver content than regular sterling silver, so it should be more expensive, but it's, you know, $28 a month for that 16-inch, and that's what really frames our neckline. But if you need the 18-inch or the 20-inch, we did that too. We didn't skimp. Ultrafine is also literally hypoallergenic, nickel-free, and because of the alloys that they use, it actually is more tarnish resistant than traditional sterling silver. And I want to show you something I did earlier in the show. I learned this a long time ago. Actually, I'll give credit where credit is due, Mr. David Markstein. By the way, 9,700 pieces ordered today. If you want yours, don't delay. So here it is on my fingers, and notice how it makes a smile. I can remember selling Omegas that if I held it out, it went like this. You might have an Omega from the late 80s that did just that. The Italian designers were able to perfect that design. It's mesh on the inside, wrapped with silver on the outside, ultrafine silver. That means it is a true Omega. But this smile means I can easily wear it on either side. It's flexible on both sides. No matter what your bone structure is, how, you know, you're built, different than me, different than our models, this is going to slide beautifully around the neckline. And it's a statement piece. I mean, I'm wearing 2, but I have to say, you know, that's to show you the different lengths. And I think the 2 look really cool. But you don't need 2. You have just 1. Totally showing you how beautiful and elegant that one piece of jewelry can be. If you want this in the 16-inch, I wouldn't be waiting. All of this will be here only while supplies last or until midnight tonight. That's what a value of the day is. And we have never, ever, ever, and this is really pretty cool, in the history of QVC, offered an ultrafine Omega as a value of the day. So if we're going to do something for the first time ever in nearly 26 years, we worked with our designers in Italy to make sure that we were bringing you the ultimate Omega. This is the first ever. It's got to be the best ever. And then secondly, this is also the first ultrafine today's special value in 11 years on QVC. We have gotten back to ultrafine because our designers have really been able to come up with these designs that the previous ultrafine just couldn't be. I mean, this is a new alloy, again, with a 95 parts pure silver that gives you so much elegant sheen. That's all you need. Get a blouse, get a pair of jeans, get a cute earring, get this necklace. Now, before we go off and say hi to a dear friend on the phone, I'd like to give you another update. In the 16-inch, we have 1,000 left. So a minute ago, there was like 1,300. Now there's 1,000. And it's 11 o'clock in the morning. So I just want to let you know, 16 inches going fast as we say hello to Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome to QVC and our Creede sale. How are you?
Fine, and good morning to you.
Good morning. So what caught your eye today? Everything's been so pretty and sparkly.
Oh, I've already bought some earrings, but now this is going to be a Christmas present.
Perfect. So you knew somebody that would absolutely love it. I mean, what was it about this necklace that you said, oh, that's just the right one for her?
Well, I have a cousin who has health issues and can't wear silver.
Okay.
And so she can wear ultrafine. So
Good.
So for Christmas and birthdays, I've been buying her this, and this is her Christmas present.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I'm so glad we have earrings and bracelets. I have a cuff coming up. I'm glad we're doing so much ultrafine, especially for her today, because today's the day it's on sale. So that makes it nice, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And she, like I say, she loves silver, but she just can't wear it. It turns black.
Right. Well, this is, again, the nickel-free, the hypoallergenic, more tarnish-resistant, more silver in it. So I think she's going to love this. And I don't know if you heard when you were waiting, Elizabeth, but that 16 inch is going quickly. So that was a good buy this morning.
She's very petite, so 16-inch would be great.
Perfect. Absolutely. I mean, I have the 16-inch on, and I have a smaller neck, and it's going to really fit her beautifully.
Yes, it will.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth.
Really a good deal, and I really thank you
Oh,
all.
thank you. Well, now you can just mark that one off your list.
That's correct.
All right. Thanks, Elizabeth. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So how nice to be able to find something that is just so perfect. How nice to have something that will always be in style. I can look back at my jewelry boxes, I bet you can too, and see Omega necklaces from years ago that you're still wearing today. This is a true Omega from Italy. First time ever as a value of the day from Ultrafine. Today and today only at this price, with the 16-inch going very quickly. Over 10,000 have been ordered for the day, and in the 16-inch we're down to 800. Just to let you know, we started with 4,000, and a few moments ago I gave you an update that there were 1,300 left. So in about 2 minutes, 500 16-inch necklaces were ordered. I just want you to know that if you really want the 16-inch to get right now, this would be a good time to be on the phone lines. Judy's on the line. Hello, Judy. I always love to welcome a new friend to QVC. How are you?
I'm fine, Jane. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So was it the value of the day that made you kind of get a little closer to QVC and try it out?
Yes, I didn't have an Omega, and this is a very good deal, so I decided to try it today.
And do you love that it's 2 Omegas in one, Judy?
Yes, that also was one of the points that I got it.
And how about Ultrafine? Have you tried the Ultrafine silver collection before?
Yes, I have one other necklace.
And what do you like about it? What do you like about Ultrafine?
It's great. It shines all the time. You don't have to do anything to it, and I get lots of compliments on it.
And you can wear it right with your silver, right? I mean, I know some people were wondering, you know, can I put my sterling silver jewelry right next to my Ultrafine? And sure, absolutely you can, right?
Yes, I mix all of my jewelry together.
Good. Yeah.
And by the way, Jane, I've been with you since QVC started.
Oh my gosh, 1986 this year, right?
Right.
Wow. Long time. Let's stay together a long time more, okay, Judy?
I sure will.
All right. Thanks, sweetheart. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And, you know, there was a time when we had one length in an Omega. We added the 16. We added the 20. We're doing this for the first time ever. You bought yourself 2 Omegas in one. And, again, we've had over 10,000 ordered for the day. If you want that 16-inch, we have 600 remaining, so we'll keep a close eye, like they say in Pirates. Keep a close eye on that one, and we'll keep you updated as the day goes on. Now, if, like some of our callers, somebody in the family or you do need the Ultrafine, especially in an earring, we brought this hoop in today to complement the value of the day. It's J273195. The bracelet is on advance order. The bracelet does not reverse. The bracelet is all high polished. It's a sale price of $49 to $56, J272785. So Junie and Burke is coming up. Gotta love Sue Clifton, but look who's coming up next. And it's a last chance moment, and the price is unbelievable. As our Creede sale price continues, Creede sale prices continue all day until midnight. Stay tuned.